What's up? How everybody doing? Get on here. Um, really ain't doing nothing right now. I was thinking about take these shoes. I was thinking about the past, good stuff, bad stuff. It's always some bad stuff. But anyway, let me take this off. So I was in here, having my flashbacks, and I was thinking about all the times, the fights, arguments and battles. Leave out the negativity. But yeah, I was thinking about some of the people I used to get into it with. Like say for instance, somebody comes to my mind and who was a big threat and a big pain and the you know what. And one of them was Buster, Mr. Buster Rhymes. I remember that's when I was in Detroit, and kicking it with the homeboys, playing ball and everything. And who was that? Somebody with I think somebody made music. And how it went, I forgot. Like they'd say a little something, and me and Buster was beefing. And I said a little something like, yeah, you too, Buster. They probably like say something like, yeah, when we come through, all of y'all gonna get, shot or something like that. And I just be in there in the studio with them. And you too, Buster. They let me just say that, I wasn't rapping. And I ain't thinking nothing. I'm like, these dudes, local, ain't nothing. Man, within the next day, Buster will roll up in Detroit and he will let loose on me. He was letting loose on me. Then I was up there asking my homeboy, they're like, man, who was that? Who after you? Because he was doing this on a regular basis. Like every time I say so, I ain't had to be like say I wasn't rapping or nothing. I could just be talking like I'm talking now. Yeah, man, Buster come through one more time like that, man. It's on. And somehow, it's like he was a mind reader. He'll pop up. Not his boys, him. Then I was confused. I'm like, man, he a celebrity. I'm like, don't he supposed to be in New York or something? Like, how is he knowing what I'm saying? And how is he getting here on time? And I was scared. I was shook. I ain't gonna lie. People was messing with me, my homeboy. They go Buster. I'm looking like, you scared? Yeah, he was actually doing drive-bys on me. He was hitting me. Yeah, Buster, he was a big pain. It wasn't just him. He had the flip mode, Rampage, Vita, all of them. Raw Digger, I had to fight them, and it just wasn't safe. Like it still is right now, but back then I couldn't do nothing, so I couldn't say nothing. But yeah, Buster comes to mind. Then C Murder. I remember when I used to go visit, P and all them, and C Murder was staying, in the hood, and the big house, and in his house it was like an apartment complex or something. Well, anyway, he had a bunch of people in there, and so it'd be, suicidal, stupid to mess with him. But me and him would get into arguments, and you know what I'm saying. He got, let's just say 30 people in the house, everybody strapped, ready to go. And he make me mad, and I make him mad. He'll just talk it off and walk away. The hell, I had to go ahead still on C. And it's the wrong thing to do, I know, but I just get so pissed off. I'm like, man, you know what? I know they about to take me out. I don't give a damn. Excuse me, trying to watch my language. I don't give a, you know what, now. It's on. They whoop me up, then I get executed. It'll be the same thing. He'll be wondering why I don't want to come back. Oh, you scared to come around us? What I'm keep coming around y'all for? Keep beating me up, and y'all keep taking me out. They talking about, oh, you don't want to come chill with us. No, you got too many people. And every time we'll be cool for a minute, something just happened. He'll say something smart, whatever, and in his own. But yeah, C. Then of course P. I don't want to talk about P because he dogged me out, man. Master P just He was like, I don't know, I'm gonna get off of P because I'll get back some other time. But who else used to bring me just, ooh, the number one person that puts, the first person to ever put fear in my heart, actually put the fear in me, and that was Seal. I do not want to hang with him. I'm scared of him. Seal, I'm scared of him. That's the first person ever, ever, to make me feel like just hanging around. That first couple of times, it was cool. And he was like, oh, he like, I was like, why nobody really like, he had a couple of people. I'm like, why you don't really be hanging with nobody like that, solo, like this my boy, whatever. They scared of me. But you still stay. I was like, yeah, He, hmm. Yeah, you ain't scared of me, is you? No, why should I be scared of you? No, okay. Come back the next time. Oh, so that's what it is. You don't sense fear. I guess not. And saying that, it was over with. He put it in me. And there wasn't no escaping. I mean, the things that I see him do, it just, oh man, let me get to somebody else. Because, like I say, Seal, you won. I know there's a lot of other people who just almost lost myself. Did me wrong. But, like I say, he won. Then you got, who else? Man, so many people. Just all them names I called off. Everybody put hands on me, and I done put hands on some of them. Well, a lot of them, well, probably all of them. It go both ways. But what's the name? Hold on, give me a sec. If somebody I really want to talk about, they used to just give me they used to give me hell. Damn, I forgot his name. Anyway, Joe Pesci. I used to love being around him. Cause me and him used to argue all the time. He used to cuss me out. We just fight all the time. Then next thing you know, we could be mad at each other. And his mama and him, y'all ain't talking. No, he F that, that jigaboo and this and that. F him, and this and that. Then next you know, a couple days go by, y'all still ain't talking, and we missing each other. We miss arguing and fighting. Yeah, he good. We make up. And a couple minutes, a couple days later or a little later, and back to the same thing, want to kill each other. Then John, that's my boy. That's my boy. I think anybody, look, touch of love, John, he showed me. That's my boy. And me and him used to argue all the time. I remember I used to be in there, like I said, around him and all the Italians. I'm the only black person around a bunch of Italians. And I was wondering, because they used to talk bad about black people. I'm like, why they don't never say nothing about me? Then I found out he used to go tell his mama, like, who was this big jigaboo in the front room? And I didn't know, because I was just surprised. I thought I was white for the, a white person or something. Nobody never said nothing. They always treated me with respect. But the whole time he was asking questions, and he found out who I was. Then we became very close. We still had fights though, but he loved me and I love him to the death. Then we got those Chirac guys. Lil Reese, Big Mike, Von, all of them. They ones got me, I ain't gonna put that on them, but they got me doing a lot of bad habits. They used to have me doing drills on me, beating on me. I remember a couple times, what was that? When I stayed in Chicago, I used to, get into it with Von and them, and then they'd be standing outside, it'd be like 2 in the evening or something, like, oh yeah, this fool, he wanna come outside looking nice, it's a good day. And they used to stand outside 3, 4, 5 hours. They know I was gonna come out. They're like, he got to come out. Then people be walking around, yeah, the party down there. And they just wait. As soon as I come out, dressed up, Oh, what's up, G? What's up, man? They try to act like, oh, we ain't with that today. I'm like, all right. You know, go dap them up. As soon as we walk away, them new shoes on, them new J's or whatever. Oh, yeah. Nah, you can't be walking out here with those. Uh-huh. There you go. They whoop me up. And sometimes they execute them. Same little Reese. Me and him stayed beefing. He used to, for a minute, he was like one of my greatest enemies. Because every time I look around, he want to start something. And then just looking at him, I could just, oh man, come on, man. We just get to fighting, arguing, down the line, buying all of them. Some of them won't forgive me. Just like they got a reason to hate me. But that little piece of love that was shown, I take that. I'm taking that all the way to the end. And who was that? Let me see, man. I'm gonna think of somebody. Montel Jordan. I can't. We had so many bras. They ain't came in yet. They ain't came in all the way. Montel Jordan. Uh, who was that? Give me a minute. Y'all know my mind ain't all the way there no more. Yeah, that was another thing too that I thought about a little earlier. It had kicked in that, remembering that, you know, I don't even really want to say it on camera. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want nobody try to take my weakness and use it against me. Hey, how y'all doing? Too? Look at these comments. How you doing? Yeah, all right. Um, go put that charge on. Man, hold up, man. You know what? Let me get back. Let me get back with y'all, cause hold on, let me see.